Winter turns your skin into a battlefield. Cracks that sting, patches so dry they flake off your clothes, lips that split no matter how much balm you apply. But what if the solution isn't more products, but the right products used the right way? Ointments that repair. Your skin barrier is breaking down faster than your body can repair it, and regular moisturizers just aren't cutting it anymore. Here's where the heavyweight champions step in to save the day. Petrolatum-based ointments are the gold standard for a reason. When dermatologists see patients with stubborn chapped lips that won't heal, plain Vaseline is their go-to recommendation. It creates an impermeable seal over your skin that stops water from escaping, while giving your natural repair processes time to work. Think of it as putting a protective bandage over your entire face or hands. But plain petrolatum can feel sticky and heavy, which is why newer formulations have stepped up their game. CeraVe Healing Ointment takes that same petrolatum base and adds ceramides that actually help rebuild your skin barrier from the inside out. The hyaluronic acid pulls moisture from the air into your skin, creating a double-layer protection system that both seals and hydrates. Cetaphil just launched their own healing ointment that's been flying off shelves for good reason. It skips the hyaluronic acid that some people find irritating and focuses on a blend of petrolatum with microcrystalline wax. That wax gives it a more luxurious feel without compromising the protective barrier. Add in shea butter and vitamin E, and you've got something that feels almost spa-like while doing serious repair work. The secret to using these heavy-duty products isn't slathering them everywhere. Apply them strategically to your most vulnerable areas. Your lips at night, the corners of your mouth where saliva can cause irritation, any patches of skin that are already cracked or bleeding. For your hands, focus on knuckles and between fingers where skin splits most easily. Timing matters more than you think. These ointments work best on slightly damp skin because they're designed to trap existing moisture, not create it from scratch. Pat your skin dry after washing, leaving it just barely damp, then apply your ointment within 3 minutes. That's your golden window for maximum effectiveness. For travel, Vaseline now makes a stick version that's perfect for airplane air or hotel rooms with brutal heating systems. Keep one in your carry-on and another in your pocket for quick touch-ups when you're exposed to wind or cold air. The biggest mistake people make is waiting until their skin is already damaged to start using these products. Prevention is always easier than repair. If you know you'll be outside in cold weather, apply a thin layer to exposed areas before you leave the house. Your future self will thank you when you're not dealing with painful cracks that take weeks to heal. Balms for daily comfort. Heavy ointments work miracles for severe damage, but what about products you can actually wear during the day without looking like you dunked your face in petroleum jelly? Enter the Smart Balm category that balances serious protection with real-world wearability. La Roche-Posay Cicaplast. Balm looks like a regular cream at first glance, but don't let that fool you. The dimethicone base creates a breathable barrier that lets sweat evaporate while keeping moisture locked in. This matters more than you realize because traditional petrolatum can make you overheat by blocking natural cooling processes. What makes this balm special isn't just the silicone technology. It's loaded with madecassoside from Centella asiatica, which actively reduces inflammation while your skin heals. The zinc and copper work as a tag team to calm irritation and support tissue repair. This combination means you're not just protecting existing skin, but actually improving its condition with every application. This is your go-to for windburn recovery on your face. That stinging red irritation from cold air exposure responds beautifully to the anti-inflammatory ingredients. Apply a thin layer before heading outside in harsh weather, and your skin stays comfortable instead of turning into an angry, tight mask by the time you get indoors. For anyone dealing with mask irritation that's gotten worse in winter air, this balm creates a protective layer between your skin and fabric. The dimethicone reduces friction, while the healing ingredients address any existing irritation from sweat and rubbing. Avène's Cyclefate offers similar benefits with slight formulation differences. It includes mineral oil alongside dimethicone, making it slightly more occlusive. Some people prefer this extra protection, while others find the La Roche-Posay version more comfortable for daily wear. The copper and zinc content is comparable, but Cyclefate adds borage seed oil that's been studied for eczema relief. Here's where application technique becomes crucial. These balms work best on clean, slightly damp skin. Wash your face with lukewarm water and a gentle cleanser. Pat until just barely dry. Then apply the balm in thin layers. Don't glob it on, thinking more equals better results. A little goes surprisingly far when applied correctly. For hands, these balms shine during the workday when you need protection but can't walk around with greasy palms. Apply after each hand washing, focusing on knuckles and between fingers where skin splits most easily. The fast-absorbing formula means you can get back to typing or handling papers without leaving residue on everything you touch. The biggest advantage of these formulations over heavy ointments is versatility. You can use them under makeup, before outdoor activities, or even as an overnight treatment for sensitive areas, like around your eyes. They're strong enough to handle serious dryness, but elegant enough for daily use without disrupting your normal routine. Drop a comment and tell me which winter skin issue bugs you the most. I read every single one. Lightweight moisturizers. Sometimes your skin needs hydration without the heavy artillery, especially around delicate areas where thick ointments feel suffocating or cause breakouts. Avène's Tolerance Control. Soothing balm breaks all the rules about what effective winter skincare should feel like. This lightweight formula delivers serious hydration through squalane, an ingredient that mimics your skin's natural oils without clogging pores. The texture feels more like a rich cream than a traditional balm, making it perfect for areas where heavy products cause problems. The real innovation lies in the postbiotic called defensinos that helps control the nerve signals responsible for itching and burning. Winter skin doesn't just look bad, it feels uncomfortable. That tight, stinging sensation when you smile or move your face comes from irritated nerve endings. This ingredient specifically targets those pain signals, while the moisturizing components get to work on barrier repair. Eyelid dermatitis becomes a major issue in winter when the thin skin around your eyes can't handle harsh weather or heavy products. Regular face moisturizers often contain ingredients that sting or cause puffiness around the eye area. This lighter formulation gives you the protection you need without risking irritation to the most sensitive part of your face. For people who break out from heavy moisturizers, the airless pump packaging prevents contamination while delivering precise amounts of product. You're not digging fingers into a jar, potentially introducing bacteria that could cause additional skin problems when your barrier is already compromised. Hydrating serums deserve a mention here because they solve a specific winter problem. Your skin needs water just as much as it needs oil, but most heavy winter products focus only on creating barriers. Hyaluronic acid serums pull moisture from the air into your skin, but they need to be sealed in with something more occlusive, or they'll actually increase water loss as they dry. The key is layering technique. Apply your hydrating serum to damp skin, wait 30 seconds for it to absorb, then seal it with your chosen moisturizer or balm. This combination gives you both immediate hydration and long-term protection without the sticky, heavy feel of using thick products alone. Glycerin-based moisturizers work similarly by attracting water to your skin, but they perform best in humid environments. Winter air is notoriously dry, so glycerin alone can backfire by pulling what little moisture exists in your skin toward the surface where it evaporates. Always pair glycerin products with occlusive ingredients like dimethicone or petrolatum. Shea butter deserves special recognition as a lightweight option that punches above its weight class. It contains natural anti-inflammatory compounds and feels luxurious without being greasy. Products featuring shea butter as a primary ingredient often work well for people who find petroleum-based products too heavy, but need more protection than regular face cream provides. The biggest advantage of lighter formulations is compliance. You're more likely to use products consistently when they feel comfortable and don't interfere with your daily routine. Maximum winter protection. Having the right products means nothing if you're sabotaging their effectiveness with poor application habits that most people don't even realize they're making. Your shower routine is either your skin's best friend or worst enemy during winter months. Hot water feels incredible when you're freezing, but it strips away your skin's natural protective oils faster than harsh detergents. Keep water temperature barely warm and limit shower time to 5 minutes maximum. Your skin should never look red or feel tight when you step out. The 3-minute rule changes everything about moisturizer effectiveness. Your skin loses moisture rapidly after washing, but there's a narrow window where it's still holding onto water from your shower. Apply your chosen moisturizer while your skin is still slightly damp, ideally within 3 minutes of toweling off. This traps that surface moisture under your protective barrier instead of letting it evaporate into dry winter air. Blot, don't rub when drying off. Aggressive toweling creates micro-tears in already vulnerable winter skin and removes the thin layer of moisture you want to seal in. Pat gently until you're mostly dry, but not completely moisture-free. Close your bathroom door during showers to trap humidity and create a moisture-rich environment that benefits your skin even while you're washing. This simple step prevents dry air from rushing in and stealing moisture from your skin before you've even finished cleansing. Use gentle, fragrance-free cleansers that remove dirt without stripping natural oils, and apply just enough to clean effectively without creating thick lather that indicates over-cleansing. Environmental factors play a bigger role than most people realize. Indoor heating systems are moisture thieves that can drop humidity levels below what you'd find in some deserts. A humidifier set to 60% humidity counteracts this effect and makes every skincare product work more effectively. Place it in your bedroom for overnight skin recovery. Gloves aren't just for keeping warm. Your hands take more environmental abuse than any other part of your body during winter. Wear them when going outside, obviously, but also when cleaning, doing dishes, or handling chemicals. Even brief exposure to harsh substances becomes more damaging when your skin barrier is already compromised by cold weather. Fabric choices matter more than you think. Wool directly against skin can cause irritation and itching, especially when your skin is already sensitive. Layer cotton or silk underneath wool sweaters and coats. Switch to hypoallergenic laundry detergents because residue from harsh cleaners builds up on fabrics and transfers to your skin throughout the day. Night application is when heavy products truly shine. Your skin does most of its repair work while you sleep, and you don't need to worry about looking greasy or feeling sticky. Apply your heaviest moisturizers or ointments before bed, focusing on problem areas like elbows, knees, and heels that tend to crack first. Temperature transitions deserve special attention during winter months. Moving from heated indoor spaces to cold outdoor air and back again puts tremendous stress on your skin's barrier function. Apply a thin layer of protective balm to exposed areas like your face and hands before leaving heated buildings, giving your skin armor against the shock of temperature changes that can trigger immediate moisture loss and irritation. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Using a good moisturizer twice daily for a week will give you better results than using the most expensive cream once and forgetting about it. Winter skincare is about building habits that prevent damage rather than trying to fix problems after they've already developed. Watch for warning signs that your routine isn't working. Persistent itching, visible flaking, or skin that cracks and bleeds means you need to step up your game immediately. Don't wait for minor issues to become painful problems that take weeks to resolve. Your skin doesn't have to suffer through another brutal winter season. Start with one heavy-duty product for your worst problem areas and build from there. Consistency beats perfection every time. If you found value in this video, you're gonna love this next one.